Now, today's question will actually come from one of my favorite books that's always right here, What I Lit Before Your Face. This is a series of dog pictures that have little haikus, like this one is. Within me there lies the blood of a million wolves, but you named me Fluffy. This one says, I'm sure you all have a dog like that. If I just sit here, contemplating nothingness, sausages might come? And this one, please unpack for me the importance of listening to God instead of just doing all the talking. Wow. What a great question. Because we're raised to be able to pray by memorizing the holy words. And that helps, doesn't it? If you've ever prayed the Our Father or Hail Mary in a crisis, you know that those words vibrate with the presence of God. And they can bring great peace, especially when we're really, really hungry for it. At other times, we are encouraged to talk to God, to pour out our soul, to articulate, God, what is it you want from me? But that questioner is right on, that oftentimes it's just talking and talking and talking. And if we don't shut our mouths and open our hearts, the dialogue won't come. I mean, think about if you're going to play catch with somebody, it's kind of like playing catch in the coronavirus time. I'm all by myself. I can throw my little man. It doesn't come back, right? I mean, I can play frisbee, but there's nobody there, so it never comes back. See, you can't even catch it because you're not there in the room with me. I even have fun little toys, but no one to appreciate it because I'm alone. I can't even share my candies because there's no one to catch them. It's just me. And sometimes when we pray, it's just like we're listening to craziness in our heads. So what is it like to pour out our hearts to God and hear Jesus talk back? Well, this one is a deep one, so we're going to turn to Mother Teresa because she was awesome. She says this, I worry some of you still have not really met Jesus, one-to-one, you and Jesus alone. We may spend time in chapel, but have you seen with the eyes of your soul how Jesus looks at you with love? Do you really know the living Jesus? Not from books, but from being with him in your heart. Have you heard the loving words he speaks to you? Ask for that grace. He is longing to give it to you. Until you can hear Jesus in the silence of your own heart, you'll not be able to hear him saying, I thirst, in the hearts of the poor. Never give up this daily intimate contact with Jesus as the real living person, not just the idea. How can we last even one day without hearing Jesus say, I love you? Impossible. Our soul needs that as much as the body needs to breathe the air. If not, prayer is dead. Meditation, only thinking. Jesus wants you each to hear him speaking in the silence of your heart. Be careful of all that can block that personal contact with the living Jesus. The devil may try to use the hurts of life and sometimes our own mistakes to make you feel it's impossible, that Jesus really loves you, that Jesus is really cleaving to you. This is a danger for all of us. And it is so sad because it's completely the opposite of what Jesus is really wanting, waiting to tell you. Not only that he loves you, but even more, he longs for you. He misses you when you don't come close. He thirsts for you. He loves you always, even when you don't feel worthy. When not accepted by others, even by yourself sometimes, He, Jesus, is the one who always accepts you. Only believe you are precious to Him. Bring all you are suffering to His feet. Only open your heart to be loved by Him as you are. He will do the rest.